I'm Nicklas Nielsen, official Ferrari factory driver, racing the 499P car number 50. My passion for motorsport definitely comes from my family. I mean, my dad was racing, my grandfather was racing, my uncle and my grandmother as well. So I think it was already running in the blood of the family. My passion for racing started at a very young age. I got my first go-kart when I was 3 years old, and then from that point I kind of fell in love with the sport. The one person who never had any doubt about my talent is my dad. My first race was when I was 8 years old in an official race in the Danish championship in, I think it was called Cadet or Cadet Mini at that time. To be honest, I don't really remember the specific result of the race, but I just remember I was enjoying myself. My first victory came in the first year of my, let's say, karting career as well, back in Denmark when I was 8. And I remember that feeling being very special. I was feeling proud, I remember seeing the face of my dad and my grandfather, my mechanic and my whole family when I was coming back to the scales after the race. I think I would tell myself to enjoy every single moment. I mean, karting is still something I miss today. Not only, let's say, from the competition point of view, but like in general. When I started karting in Denmark, it was, with my family being there, my dad and my granddad as a mechanic, and that's something that I really appreciate today as well, and something I miss. I mean, even though we are winning big races and driving in hypercar, there is always something from the karting days that comes back when you think of good memories. So I think I would just tell myself to enjoy every single moment and take all the opportunities that you get. Being a Ferrari driver means a lot to me. I've always been a big fan of Ferrari since I was very young, and being able to race as a Ferrari factory driver and now with the 499P is a dream coming true. The Ferrari Challenge has been very important for me in the sense of being able to show what I was able to do in a race car. And I did Ferrari Challenge for one season, and then I moved up to GT racing already the year after with Francois in WEC, and shortly after that becoming a factory driver. So I would definitely say that getting the opportunity to race in Ferrari Challenge with Formula Racing back in 2018 was the key for me to get a foot within Ferrari family. Being one of the 6 drivers to drive the 499P obviously means a lot to me, and something that I'm very proud of. I still remember when Antonello called me and confirmed that I was one of the drivers. It was a fantastic day, and definitely a moment I will remember for a long time. The supporters are obviously very important to us. Especially after beginning with the hypercar, it's very easy to feel that there is a lot more support than what we're used to, and it's nice coming to the racetrack, seeing the Ferrari flags and all the tifosi around. 3 words to describe the 499P: beautiful. I mean, when you look at the car, it's clear to see that it's a Ferrari. Fast and nice to drive. Before jumping into the car, I don't really have any special rituals like putting one shoe before the other or anything special. I always just try to concentrate on the job I have to do and then try and get as ready as possible. The secret to become a world champion in endurance racing is, I would say, dedication, hard work and consistency. Hard work for me means that you always try to get better. I mean, even when you think you're on the top, I believe in racing there is always something new you can learn. And for me, that is also something that always keep me on my toes. I always try to improve where I can. The secret for a fast lap is pushing yourself and the car to the absolute limit, and obviously putting everything together on that one lap. I think when you reach a goal that you set yourself in the past, there is always another one to reach after that one. And I've never heard of anyone getting tired of winning or doing a lot of hard work to get that victory. So I think for most of us that is also what is pushing us always to try and do better. Regarding the virtual racing, first I looked at it as a passion during lockdown, but now it's getting very serious. We're doing it next to the GT World Challenge. We have the GT World Challenge esports, and it's just as competitive as real life racing. And so far I'm still enjoying it. I think speed is the fundamental of why we're racing. It gives us the adrenaline. It's the speed is also needed if we want to win. So I think it sums up what racing is all about. Being off the wheel of the 499P, I definitely feel more proud than being under pressure, because being under pressure is a part of our job, and I think the pressure also helps us in terms of trying to push ourselves to the limit. And I am personally one who likes a bit of pressure, so I don't really think about pressure as being something bad. One of my favorite tracks is Portimao, because it's a track where you need flow to go fast. And the track is quite different from most of the other tracks in terms of elevation as well. There is a good combination of hard brakings and high-speed corners combined with the flow, like I said. So it's a very specific track. I think what kept me going was, when I was looking back to all the hours I've spent on different karting tracks around the world, all the sacrifices I've done, not only myself but also my family. It would be sad to see that just fade away without me, really trying to do something about it. There is always so much you can do, but I believe that there was still like a chance for me to go somewhere and show my potential. And eventually it was the right feeling I had.